she needs to fit just right. And the radio.
Yeah! Happy Friday, everybody.
Yeah, happy Fake Friday on a Wednesday.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
I'm John Reed, that is.
Sarah Tiana.
And you're watching live Fried.
Right, we're here in Nashville. Is this your first time to Nashville, John?
It's very first time. Never been here
Long
before.
time.
First time, long time.
Yeah?
Now, I want to know how this crowd even knew about this show.
They didn't. I think they were all in the back, and then they got forced out because there was a fire drill next door at the furniture place.
That happens.
Yeah, and then they came here.
But yeah, we're
not asking them questions.
No,
you know that, right?
I'm just curious for myself.
John's not used to this many people being at one of his shows.
No, it's very bizarre. Yeah, it's caught me off guard. Why are there people here? Don't we know I'm here?
I tried to tell them, but I was like, it's fried, and I didn't tag you in the post, so maybe that's why they're here.
Oh, you sneaked them. All right.
Well, this is also exciting for us because we never have other guests on, except for our parents.
We've only gone live one other time. We did that in Tempe, Arizona.
In Phoenix, Arizona, with Dolph Ziggler.
It was, your wrestler buddy.
Cut to 18 people from Phoenix.
Only 18 people.
Only 18.
And I was like, okay,
that's
no
how many
pressure.
fans we have.
Now there's people.
Yes.
We like talking to just ourselves, but yeah, we have guests.
We do have 2 guests.
That's right.
A squared amount of guests.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's why they're here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what's going on now.
I see what's going on.
They don't even care about us.
All right, that's okay. Well, let's bring them out here so that we can make these people happy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Thompson Square, everybody. Yay!
Air horn, air horn. Come on in, you guys. Shona and Kiefer, everybody.
Yes.
Both of them. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
Thank you for having us.
It is my pleasure. I just downloaded your album. Big fan.
You just downloaded it?
Just downloaded it.
Why would you say that right now?
And now I'm a big fan.
You paid for the album, right?
I do. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to get credit. I actually paid for it.
You're the one.
I didn't have an agent hand me a copy. I paid for it.
We appreciate that.
Yes.
And how much did your mom give you the whole amount, or did you?
I got to pay her back. She gave me her iTunes gift card, but
that's nice.
It's almost maxed.
The stocking stuffers.
Yes.
Trying to cash those in.
Yeah. Well, I want to find out about you guys. How this whole thing started.
Yeah, we're talking about your relationship.
Yeah.
So you two know each other.
Yeah.
We know each other, yes,
Mm-hmm.
in a biblical way.
Biblically.
Yeah.
Oh.
I never understood that. What that means.
I know. I don't know why they say biblically.
I didn't learn that in my Baptist church at all.
In your Baptist church, you didn't learn what biblically meant?
Yeah, not sex-wise.
Oh. They're too busy telling you not to play with a deck of cards.
Yeah, don't dance.
Yeah, don't dance.
Whatever you do, God's sake, don't dance.
But fuck all you want.
Yeah.
You can be biblical as you want, just don't dance.
Just don't dance.
It is not forgiven.
Well, how biblically or not, how did you guys meet? Like, how this?
We moved to Nashville
about 1,000 years ago.
20 years ago? Yeah, right
well,
there.
You look great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You age well.
Thank you.
So you moved to Nashville.
I'm trying to figure out who you were looking at when you said that statement.
You look great.
Yeah,
I was definitely looking at Shauna.
Yeah. I was trying to lean in. I was trying to get some, but
I don't know why you even had to ask that question.
Yeah, I felt it, but
you keep moving further away from me, and he keeps
I
turning.
can't really tell where your eyes are at. So. No,
yes.
we met at a place called Nashville Nightlife, which was a place out on Music Valley Drive out by Opryland Hotel. And it was a contest that at the time, the only place you could really sing is in front of tourists that would come in. They would judge you, and you had the house band. You came in and signed up.
They would judge you?
They would judge you.
Oh,
every
what do you mean judge you?
On your performance, if you could sing or not.
It was like the original American Idol in
okay.
Nashville.
No shit.
Yeah.
It's like Gladiator. They gave you a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Well, they
Was
passed
Luke
out.
Bryant there too?
No, he never showed. The only one kid ever won that contest. He sang an Air Supply song, the same song every freaking night.
No.
And he won the $50 every single time.
man.
But,
it was for money.
It was why would I do it?
Exposure? Why would you do this? I have no idea why you make the decisions that you make.
Am I not getting paid for this?
Yes.
Oh, right.
You are, as soon as we do.
I told him I'd give him a $50 iTunes card.
Yeah, we buy. John
to
bought
buy your own album.
Yeah, that's the payment. I downloaded your album.
I'm sure you got 10 cents from that.
Not even that.
So you had a contest.
Contest.
Yep.
Yes, we met at this contest, and I walked in, and Shauna was there at the, she was back there at the bar. She was signing up and everything, and I remember what she wore and.
Oh.
Yeah, all that stuff,
What was it?
It was a little pantsuit thing, the skirt.
A pantsuit.
Pantsuit
Not a
with a
pantsuit.
skirt?
It wasn't like Hillary Clinton kind of pantsuit.
Well, that's what I think of.
Well,
you put the word
like Dr.
pants in
Evil or anything
pantsuit.
like that. No,
Yeah.
it was a skirt.
Okay. Okay.
It was a pantsuit, but it was a skirt.
Right. So,
More of a
Pantsuit
skirt,
with
really.
so like it was a jacket and a skirt.
Do you know what the difference between pants and skirts?
No,
Okay,
it
clearly.
just seemed very professional.
Okay.
So it was very professional looking. And
Shauna's
so
like,
we
I'm
walked-
really red
God.
right now, right?
It's just like, what?
So we walked in. I walked in, and she was at the bar in her pantsuit, and it was a skirt and the jacket, with the buttons and everything. And she was very put together with the curly strawberry blonde hair, and
It was very Reba-esque.
she was very.
Oh, yeah.
Very large hair, yes.
Fancy.
Yeah.
So I went up to her, and I was dating a girl at the time. I was in a 5-year relationship. The backside of it.
Oh, yeah.
Like the very backside.
Do you still keep in touch with her now?
No. I think she's
That's
in the
good.
Philippines. But she, I can't make it up. I'm serious.
Did you meet
She
her at a
moved to the
contest?
Philippines after that. I don't know why.
That is a whole other subject that we need to talk about, but go ahead. We're talking about
It's
Shauna.
very
You're
Jerry
right.
Springer. I don't know if we should go there, but yeah.
Oh,
need a
really?
court-
So
A
you
lot of
and
extra-
the Filipino girl, I'm assuming, got in a
I
fight?
was almost up for it. Every birthday, I'm like, oh. So we met. I asked her to play pool, and
I kicked his ass
she
in
did.
pool.
Whoa!
Did you?
I didn't tell him my dad on a pool hall when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you
so
just cool hand
I slaughtered
looped him
him,
or
yeah.
whatever.
I slaughtered him.
Or was
Nice.
that cool hand loop?
I think
He ate 50
He ate eggs.
Yeah,
No.
he was an egg.
You were the
what
pool
was the guy
player.
that?
Oh, that was
Tom
Tom
Cruise.
Cruise, The Color of Money.
Yeah,
Color
yeah,
Money.
yeah.
What's the name of the guy?
Paul Newman.
Paul Newman
There
was
it
in
is.
that too.
Dressing.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
them
Gwen
Paul
Luke.
Newman characters confused.
I just wanted some crowd participation.
John still
I had
doesn't
no clue.
believe.
She's right. She goes, that's because you had no clue.
yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Help me! I don't know nothing.
Always do like that if
So
I don't
you
know.
didn't tell Kiefer that you're.
No,
you
I kind of went along with it for a minute because he was trying to be very Rico Suave and show me how to play pool. If you know what I mean.
Hold the stick.
Ooh, oh yeah.
He was mansplaining
Oh.
stuff.
Yes.
Oh, you did the whole hold it the stick
Totally.
this
Behind
way.
her, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me show you how
Get
it's
behind her.
done.
And, yeah, put your
Totally.
hand-
Yeah.
Here's
put
how
it-
you hold a stick.
Just in case you're wondering.
Yes. I know the Filipino
But it
girl
worked.
has no idea.
And the rest is history. Here we are.
Boom. Oh, you can't
Yes.
just cut to that.
Yeah.
We're
Okay,
leaving a lot of stuff
so
out.
you-
so you're playing the pool.
And you beat
Yeah.
him,
I beat him.
She beat
Yes.
me.
and you didn't let her win.
No, I didn't let her win.
Okay.
You were focused on making the move.
I was gonna let her win until she really started
This
winning.
actually won. Yeah.
And I was like, shit.
Like, holy shit. She's actually good at this.
20 minutes for every shot.
I should have played you for money that night.
You didn't put a bet on it at all.
I didn't, but I should
No.
have.
Oh.
Yeah.
We kind of
Okay.
had half of everything, so it kind of won pretty. It's kind of a money deal.
Now
So
you-
y'all met at that contest.
Yeah.
Do you remember the song that you sang, and do you remember the song
Yes.
that she sang?
She sang a Shelby Lynn song called, and then I sang.
Yes. So,
I think I sang "Pocket Full of Gold" from Vince Gill. That was my
Oh,
go. That was
okay.
my
That's what he
go-to.
sang.
How do those?
That was the
songs
only
go?
only contest I ever won was with that song at the Broken Spoke Saloon, and that was the last thing I ever won. The first night I was here, I was like,
Except
this is
your
gonna be
bride,
easy.
but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Nashville is
Except
easy.
for her heart.
And then that was
Yes.
Pocket
it.
full of gold.
And then you, "A Heart to Come Home To" was a song that you sang.
That's right.
Wow.
oh, dude, you're going to get points for that.
No
Yeah.
air horn for that.
Air horn. Air horn.
Brownie points.
I like saying the word air
You
horn
do like
while
saying,
I'm doing the air
yeah,
horn.
you are the only one.
Air horn. It's more fun. Well, that's
Wow.
awesome. You guys
Okay.
remember the song and you
Okay.
played the pool. And
Was
You
that
remember my
right?
clothes?
And where did
she had her pantsuit on?
And where did you move to Nashville from? Each of you.
Oklahoma and Alabama.
Alabama, yeah.
Oh.
For me, yeah.
She's Roll Tide.
All SEC
War
rivals.
Eagle. No, War Eagle.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
War damn Eagle.
Yeah, that's right.
And are you a Boomer Sooner?
I'm a Sooner fan, but there's never no one gives a shit about that.
No, definitely not.
There's never anybody from
Brian
Oklahoma.
Bosworth.
Anywhere we go, I mean, we're like, hey, yeah, I'm from Oklahoma, and then you're like, hey, I'm from Alabama, and everyone loses their mind, no matter where you're at.
No.
They're everywhere.
Oklahoma, they just go, that's fine.
That's great.
Okay,
it's okay
cool.
by me.
What else is there?
Midwest, thanks.
I'm a Georgia fan, so I saw you guys at the Rose Bowl. Yeah, sick 'em. I saw lots of Boomer Sooner fans there, leaving in tears.
Boom.
I literally asked you 3 questions about
Just
Oklahoma just so I could talk about Georgia winning that game.
I saw you.
And
I
then
was watching the wheels turn in your head.
It's like, you see the math problem happening?
Can't wait.
It's okay.
Okay, so Alabama and then and Oklahoma, and then you literally met right when you both first moved here?
Yeah.
Wow,
the
that
first
is-
week. The first week.
Yeah.
First week?
Wow.
Yeah. So it was kind of a serendipitous kind of thing, we think.
And it was meant to be.
And did you immediately start singing together, or did that?
Absolutely not. No. No way.
I still have a dream of being a solo artist.
Yes, got it.
I'm hanging on, man.
Yeah.
One of these days.
Hey, keep talking, it might
I
happen.
don't.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
I've been trying for 19 years. I'm feeling good. That would be so nice. We tried that. We did the individual artist thing for a while. She actually had a deal at Warner Brothers when she was 12, 13, 14, something like that. You were young.
I was 18.
Okay.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
And that didn't work out.
Was that here? I mean, did you get that?
We don't want to get into the details.
Oh,
of that.
no, but this is the good stuff.
They just had a big record label kind of thing going on here earlier, so there might be some remnants.
Oh, they might be. Yeah, they might be hanging out in the corners.
Yeah, I wait to see if they want to sign us.
All right,
Yeah.
so not immediately. You were pursuing your individual careers.
Yeah.
Yep.
And were you each writing your own songs? Did you help collaborate writing songs? Like, is that an easy thing to do? Because I can imagine writing jokes with somebody else. It's not. There's only certain people that I even write with.
Yeah.
We never really. We've written just the two of us, just a couple songs, and the whole time we've.
We
together.
usually have to have a referee.
Because,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
we
It doesn't work
start
well if it's just she
arguing.
And I. It's
Oh,
not-
really?
Things, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that leads to good music, I guess.
He's really strong. He's really strong-willed. Very strong-willed. This one.
Okay.
We just don't get. I mean, y'all have to understand that we're not a normal married couple.
Okay.
I mean, we've been together for 21 years.
No kidding, that
Dating.
long? No way.
We've been married 19 years this year.
Come on, clap for that, Zanies.
Come on, please. I deserve that.
That's respectable in this town and in this business.
It is. I'm not saying no one's cheated, but we've been married. So we've been together for a long time, and so it's like when I say we've been together that long, it's like every day.
Yeah.
So we've only been apart that whole time for maybe 2 weeks,
Oh, right.
like at one stretch.
Oh, you got an oh over here. Oh,
It's a
did you throw
different
some
version of
hearts?
awe. It's like
See, I was like, oh,
like stepping
God,
up.
that sounds
like
awful.
stepping-
Do we have
like
are there
stub
any
your toe
married
off.
people here right now? Married people?
Like
How many married people?
Yeah.
There they are.
How
That's half
many
the
of you
crowd.
could hang out with your husband or your wife 24/7,
Yeah,
7 days a
right.
week?
I don't recommend it.
Right? Come
Yeah.
on.
She's like,
For-
thumb
for- Yeah.
It's hard sometimes, but we get along real well, and it's
But you
been
ju-
crazy.
You just don't write songs together, but you
just doesn't
sing
work.
together. You sing songs that other people write for you together.
Yeah.
We write songs together with other people. We just always have to have a third person.
Oh,
I
yeah,
see.
There you go. That's
A
smart.
referee.
We like three ways.
Smart. Yeah.
You have a three-way.
Yeah,
That's how
we-
you keep a relationship together for 21 years.
Evidently.
You got to bring in a little strange every now and then.
That's right. Mix it up.
We do go to the Philippines every now and then.
Yeah.
Call up the Philippines.
What happens in the Philippines?
Honey, we're on tour.
Stays.
So,
that shit does stay in the
I want to
Philippines.
ask you. So you guys
What happens
met.
there. It actually stays
Yes.
there.
You whipped his ass at pool, and then how long before? I mean, who made the first move?
John,
That didn't take very long.
Yeah?
you kissed at the bar.
Is that where the
No,
"You
we-
Gonna Kiss Me or Not" song came from? It's like,
No, we
let's go.
slept together before that.
Oh yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
This needs to be a video.
The first time of that's why I'm doing that. I think the first kiss was it was in her apartment, at the Baker Station apartment, in Antioch.
You have all these details. I love it.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you
know
don't go to
the fact that he
Antioch
knows all
anymore.
this stuff.
And they
what
used
was
to
I
go there.
wearing? Do you remember what I
You
was
were
wearing?
naked.
Oh, no.
No, I don't know what you were wearing then, but I remember she was laying down on my lap on this love seat. We were watching TV or whatever, and she started doing the turtleneck thing a little bit. So I was I didn't know.
What is
like,
that? I don't know what that is.
Just that, like
Like what's going on?
Maybe-
Like, right. Reach
Oh,
out,
like,
you know.
oh.
yeah,
Like,
I
are you
have a
gonna
kink on
do
my
it?
neck, but you can kiss me if you want to. you know.
Oh, okay.
So that's when it all went down.
Yeah.
Right there.
John's never had a girl do that, so he's like,
No.
"What is this? What is this?"
One
turtle?"
day, maybe tonight.
Is the turtle head coming back in
Yeah.
the shell?
Well,
Yeah.
honestly, when I think of turtleneck, I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, that's prairie dog.
Yeah, so that's when
What
my
it-
brain went.
It's slightly less romantic.
It's
What it-
the worst thing.
Very effective.
Are you talking about like clothing? I don't know what you're talking about.
Talk about
Like a turtle head? You mean with the
It's like-
the
it's like
Like
number
a turtle
two?
head poking
kid's
out of the
clothing
shell.
line.
Like, I gotta go use the
Yeah,
bathroom.
number-
There's
yeah,
a turtle
John-
head poking out of the shell. It's a number 2.
I know that one.
Yeah.
I thought you said turtleneck, and
Yeah.
so
Head,
I
neck,
was
it's
like-
all the
Yeah,
same
I don't think it's a
thing.
clothing line either.
All right.
Like your animals.
All right, let's stop talking about poop, you guys. That's enough of that. So how long before you actually wrote a song together the first time? And do you remember what it is? And blah,
No.
blah, blah. No.
they don't.
This, wish
I
they
don't
were
have
working
that
on
detail.
No.
I don't know what
I
the first
can't
time we
remember
wrote
that.
together.
Anywhere but here.
You know what? You're right.
I am right. I'm always right.
Yeah.
Boom.
I have a
Evidently.
license that says so.
We wrote our first song at the same place that White Christmas was written.
Hang on.
Okay, is this a
Guess.
test?
This is a guess.
Okay,
You wanna
I'm
go
gonna
first?
guess
All right.
Miami.
No.
Yeah.
It's too hot
Okay.
there.
I was gonna
You
say
can't write-
Hawaii.
You can't write,
Close.
you can't
Close.
write snow songs in Miami.
Thompson Square,
I'm thinking of a
Hawaii.
different kind of snow in Miami.
He was probably high when he wrote it too.
There's Miami. Now
Oh,
you're
shit.
shining.
I guess we know
Wow.
what table does drugs in here. Jesus.
That's who we're partying with after the show.
Remember
I
that.
know.
Remember that table. Make
Yes.
friends with that table.
Yeah. Which table has the narcs?
have been
Because
located.
you have to say that you're narcs.
They've been located.
So where was? Now I'm dying
That's
to know.
commitment.
What did you guess, John?
I said Hawaii, but
No.
because there's a Thompson Square, Hawaii, so that's
Is
where I
there?
was
There
going.
is?
Yeah.
How do you know
Because I
that?
googled Thompson Square before the show,
And that's what
and
came
that
up
popped
first.
up. I was like, it can't be them.
Don't tell them that that's the first thing that came up.
No, that's the second thing. But there is
It
a
better
place.
not be. I paid a lot of money for that shit.
I was gonna say you're
But no, where was White Christmas written? Please, we're hanging on
Shauna.
every word.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh,
At the Biltmore in
Yep.
Phoenix by the pool.
He wrote White Christmas.
Walt Whitman?
He wrote White Christmas right there on the water fountain.
White
He did.
Christmas.
That's hard to say.
Yeah.
He wrote
He
white.
White Christmas.
But that's
right there
where
in
we
the water
wrote our,
fountain.
that's where we wrote our first song on our first album that actually got us a record deal.
Boom, right there at the water fountain.
Yeah.
So was that
I feel like my
That
back
was
is-
just a
Gonna kiss-
two-way, by the way.
huh?
It was just a two-way.
A two-way.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
Just the
Oh,
two
that's
of
the
us.
first one that you wrote
No ref.
together.
Yes.
No ref involved in that one.
And so, "Are You Gonna Kiss Me or Not" was your first giant number one hit,
That was a big
right?
one.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a big one. David Lee Murphy and Jim Collins wrote that song.
Okay. David Lee Murphy. I know that name.
Yeah, he's.
It's
he's
Charlie Murphy's.
He's
the
written.
book.
Yeah, it's uncanny the resemblance. Charlie Murphy and
I
David Lee
can't-
Murphy.
They're never in the same place at the same time.
No,
I
you
think it is.
even know it.
Okay. So they wrote that, and then when did you guys decide to start singing as a band as a group or duo as they call it?
It was probably about, what,
3
8
years.
years? 8 years
Right.
into our marriage, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, we dated for 3 years. We were married 3 years. Still hanging on to the dream of having a solo career. It still hasn't
Are you
worked out.
gonna leave me or not?
The greatest hits. Yes. So yeah, probably right, 6, 7 years. You know.
Yeah.
We were. I had a little gig down here on Broadway playing for tips, and she came down and she was sitting with us and stuff. And there was a songwriter by the name of Don Goodman who's written a bunch of big hits, and he was a friend of mine. You know, he was like, "Man, I love your singing, but when you and your wife sing together, it's really something special." It kind of hit me.
Thank you.
Boom.
And then Dierks Bentley, his drummer, Steve Misselmore, which is a really great friend of ours. We went down one night at Legends Corner, I believe it was, and we got up and sang a couple of songs, and we left, and Steve came off the stage, left the drum set, and chased us down the street and was like, "Man, I don't know, whatever this is, I'd like to do something with this, you know. I want to see you guys succeed." And so we cut a few songs with him, and you know, time went by, nothing ever happened, and we had a bunch of different things or whatever. But when we started doing, we were like, maybe we should do this as a couple, because I was playing guitar for another artist at the time. I was out touring, and I didn't like being away from her, and so I'd come.
Come on.
Because she made all the money. So he was like, if I'm away, then I don't get anything paid for. That's why.
But yeah, we just decided, and you know, because everyone tries to tell you in Nashville what you need to be or how you need to look or whatever else, and so she had things and I had things, and then you know what, we want to be together, and that was the most important thing. And so we're like, we're going to be a married couple duo, and it hadn't happened in 40 years, but we'll see what happens. You know, so we did it, and then everything.
And it's paying off, everybody.
Everything.
Come on. Come on.
Thank you guys for that.
How great is that? That is awesome.
I wanted to know, like, because John and I, we act like we've never been to Nashville, but we've been here before, and we have a few friends in this business, and I'm always curious as to like, are there any songs out there that you really wanted to record, but then somebody else got to do it instead? Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I hear that's a thing. No.
I think there's a lot of songs that you hear and you go, man, I wish I would have had that song. You know.
Actually, you had a little Kenny Chesney.
You know what?
Thing that happened.
Romance.
Hate that guy.
Oh, okay.
I moved to town.
Was that the Filipino girl you were talking about?
No.
That's a code name.
No, he. So when I moved to town, I was working at I had everything I owned was in a U-Haul trailer. It's just the typical stereotypical story.
Right.
Stupid idiot moving to a town to chase a dream. And I had my Blazer and I had my U-Haul, back behind me, and so I got a job at this Western store called Nashville Cowboy. And I came to town with one song. I had this really crooked manager guy that was trying to rape me for the rest of my life back home. And
not WMA.
Never been there.
Not WMA.
Yeah, not them.
No.
And not literal rape.
Right.
Hashtag me too.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's very sensitive.
There was.
This is a very sensitive room.
It's the same crowd as before.
I know.
So we what was I talking
You were talking
Kiefer
about
is trying to be so
the
politically
Western-
correct right now.
I'm like
and I'm like,
I'm dancing at that
remember
line.
when people in Hollywood were upset? Anyway.
I'm sitting
just
here like a
kidding.
court
I don't know why I said that
stenographer.
like it's a
I can't
bad
remember what
thing.
the question was.
Oh, cover songs that you wish you would have.
Oh yeah, thanks for
Yeah, see, I remember stuff.
thanks for that shit. So I came to town with one song through this guy. It was called "When I Close My Eyes."
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this is a hit song, So I said, I want to come to town with this song, and I'm going to get a record deal, and this is going to be the launching pad. So I'm in Nashville Cowboy. It's like 10:30 at night. We just closed, and I got the vacuum cleaner, and I'm vacuuming the floor, and I hear the song "When I Close My Eyes" come over the radio. It's Kenny Chesney. Oh shit! And this is way back in the day.
Is this real?
Yeah.
Oh.
For real.
Do you
So-
know who
This
Kenny
is
Chesney
awesome.
is? Have you heard of him?
He wears a hat.
He has
Yeah.
a song called that.
So that
No,
was
no,
it.
I
And
know,
was
that's
like,
crazy.
I was like,
That's-
you watch, it's gonna be his first note because Kenny had been here for a long time and hadn't had any success, and I was like, you watch, That's gonna be his first damn number one. He's gonna be a huge deal. I'll be damned
Son
if
of a
I'm
bitch.
vacuuming the floor, and that's
As you're
exactly.
vacuuming.
Yeah.
There's
My life. 13 years later.
Oh.
Thanks, Kenny.
Men be vacuuming.
Could have been me.
I don't know what he's up to these
Could have
days.
been me in the puka shells.
He's on his island somewhere, like
Yeah.
chilling.
He's
Yeah.
got his toes in the sand.
No, that's
Right.
Zach Brown. Zach
Set
Brown.
my face in the
Ass in the
clouds
water,
and my
toes
in
in
the
the-
sand.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
Yeah.
That's
I should be a
singers,
songwriter.
Sarah.
I should be a songwriter, I think.
I should be a song listener.
You should definitely be a
very
song
good at
listener. But
What about
if
you?
you've
What do
never
you-
heard our podcast before, John and I never remember the names of any movies
No.
or any celebrities.
It's
or
so
any,
frustrating for the
hence
listener
Paul
because
Newman. And I was like,
Yeah.
you know, Cool Hand Luke. The pool movie.
I didn't know either.
The
What's
big,
all
the big
like
pool
this?
scene.
You know,
Yeah.
the pool movie
We
with
need you
Michael
guys
Phelps.
on every episode from now on. Just as a reference.
Okay.
Now, what about you? Ever had one that got away?
I kind of have a Kenny Chesney story myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's all share our
When
Kenny
the sun
Chesney.
goes down.
Oh, yeah.
Kenny Chesney.
Same
Uncle
thing.
Cracker.
Oh,
I was working on a solo project in the studio, and it was a song that was pitched, and the folks I was working with didn't think it was a great girl song. So we passed on it, and
Pigs.
next thing you know,
boom! It is a
when
girl
the
song.
sun goes down,
Wow.
we'll be grooving. Yeah. So it was a big hit for Kenny.
I was
and
going to
Uncle
join
Cracker.
in, but I was
But-
like, that's going to sound stupid because these two are professionals.
And I don't know the lyrics.
And
probably.
I don't know the lyrics either.
There's no screen.
Well, Kenny did it. It's still a girl song.
It's still a girl.
Boom! Come on!
Right.
That's funny. That's funny.
I like the fact that you went back to it because no one
Yeah.
heard it the first time.
He
I
always-
like that you went
Thank
back
you.
to that.
I had to.
I noticed that.
If you-
John
if
Reed
It was
has-
too
if
good
they
to pass
don't hear
up.
it can't
Nobody
be funny.
laughed when you said the first time. I was like, man, it really missed
I'm like,
that.
I'm going double. I'm going
yeah,
to
you gotta
double
double
down on
that one, buddy.
Yeah.
Double down.
The drug addicts liked it. That's all that
There,
matters.
that table.
Look at that.
The old
whole
cocaine
table of
table.
A whole table of them. I love it. It's not just one guy like dealing. It's like the whole table. Like good to go.
I know.
I love it. I
You
wish
guys,
I
what's-
wish there was a million of you in here.
Thank you for that. What's one of your favorite? I mean, everyone does a cover song. I mean, is there one that you guys do that you like? That
That you do live, you mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, sure.
Do you
Like,
do you, yeah?
We do covers. Yeah. We we
like
big
Kenny
on
Chesney
well,
songs?
Yeah.
Kiefer and I,
we do a lot of
grew
Kissy
up-
Jazzy songs.
we grew up on traditional country music. Like that's the reason why we're in Nashville today is because of George Jones and Tammy Wynette.
Woo!
Merle
Yeah.
Pram, pram.
Real country.
Will you teach me how to do that
Yeah.
after this show?
Don't
I
worry.
think my mic go out.
You're good.
Loretta
Yes.
Lynn.
Thank
yes.
you.
Just
Her
had a birthday,
was
by the way.
Yes, she had a birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday, Loretta.
Yesterday, day before.
So yeah, we do Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash.
Oh, perfect. Which one do you do?
We do Jackson.
Ah,
Ooh.
Jackson.
Oh,
Yes.
please give us a little taste of that right now.
I'm not ready. Them.
We
yeah.
can.
Yes.
I don't know the words.
Nobody wants to hear you sing, even at Santa's pub.
No.
Like they're like,
Oh, Santa's
oh
Pub.
God dang it, this John Reap guy signed up again.
I love Santa's Pub.
I know.
I love Santa's Pub.
know.
We've never been there before.
What?
We
You
keep
gotta
hearing
go.
about
I've
it.
been a Santa.
You've been a Santa.
I've never been. When did you go? We're always together.
Oh
We're
man.
not always
Yeah.
together.
I'm
Solo
ready.
career
Sometime.
coming up.
I slip in some things.
This is the Jerry Springer I was
I was
talking
gonna
about.
say this is the episode. It's their first podcast and their first breakup.
You heard it here first. The solo-
Santa's
Solo
Pub is
careers.
amazing. I enjoy that, but
Santa's
don't you
Pub
love
is-
it?
So is it a karaoke bar?
It's
What
a
is it?
karaoke bar.
Karaoke every
it's in a
night.
trailer, and everyone
wide
smokes
trailer.
cigarettes
Yeah.
and drinks beer.
They only serve beer because liquor makes people do terrible
Yeah.
things.
Uh-huh.
Beer's good.
And you can't do any songs with curse words in
Yeah,
it
can't
because there's
cuss.
ladies present.
Right.
There's all these rules that you can't do
Yeah.
on stage. You can't bring your drink up there. There's all
Right.
this. Yeah, there's
It's a
lots.
classy joint.
It's a classy joint in a double wide trailer where people just chain smoke.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's totally Nashville.
yeah.
Well, speaking of karaoke, how much do you love or hate karaoke?
I hate. I hate-
Don't you say you hate
Hang
it.
on,
Do not say you
I
hate
hate
it.
it.
I hate almost all of it unless I could sing R. Kelly.
Oh yes, We're best friends now.
Okay.
Oh God,
Kiefer, I love
they're gonna
you.
start
think-
peeing on each other.
I don't see nothing wrong.
One more of these. If I can sing
I
R.
got that.
Kelly,
Thank you.
Yes.
R.
Sean
Kelly
is
or
paying
Frank
attention.
Sinatra. That's my thing. R. Kelly or Frank Sinatra.
Oh, nice.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, those are very similar.
Yeah.
Is that like your go-to?
In more ways than actually they are.
Now, can you do?
We can get deep on that if you want.
The remix to Ignition, but in Frank Sinatra's.
Yeah. It's a remix to ignition.
That would be
pretty
a
good.
great. Yeah.
That wasn't
Thank
bad.
you.
Not bad.
You guys
Pretty
right,
good.
right
We
there.
do the comedy jam.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
We've
yeah,
done
that's fun.
the comedy
I
jam.
like doing karaoke. I'm not a.
What's your go-to?
Well, I got 3.
Yeah.
I like.
Hence the time limit.
I like doing one-hit wonders that people forget they know till they hear them
Ooh,
again.
Yeah, who's that?
Oh,
Yeah.
what did you
Such
do?
as.
We're gonna rock down to,
Electric Avenue.
and then we'll take it higher. Whoa, we're gonna rock.
Electric Avenue.
Good dance.
And it goes,
jeez.
whoa. That electric motorcycle noise. I love that part. So I like
know-
that one. And then
There's nothing
just to
like-
throw people off the scent, I'll do George Michael,
Okay.
Faith.
father figure.
Oh, father figure.
That's a good
Because
one.
there's that one line where he just goes, "I'll be your daddy." Oh! And then I look at someone right in the eyes.
Makes the knees weak.
Till the end of time.
Yeah.
But that's not my
You
go-to.
should
there-
try. You should try bump and grind though. There's nothing quite like
I
a
don't
white
see
guy
nothing wrong.
with a little bump and grind. Yeah.
Baby! I love that shit. I don't see. I love that one.
That was me and Sean's makeout music for the first few years.
R. Kelly, what about Jodeci?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jodeci, yeah.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
like some Jodeci?
That was back in my senior high school days. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Jodeci.
Same here.
Yeah, I like the.
What Jodeci song?
Casey and JoJo. There were 2 of Jodeci. Cocaine Table knows.
I can't.
Forever, my lady.
I think
The only reason Cocaine Table is here is because Santa's
Feeling
Pub
is
is
a
not
great-
open yet.
What? I missed that. What'd you say?
No,
I
go
said
there.
the only reason Cocaine Table is here is because Santa's Pub's not open yet.
But they'll be there directly.
Yes.
She just yelled out 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Yeah.
Y'all wrap this
They're
up.
like, let's go.
Let's go.
That makes sense now why everybody in the audience keeps looking at their watch.
Yeah,
Like, how
8:30.
much longer?
It's gonna be the best night I ever had.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of,
Wow.
what are you drinking, buddy?
I don't know.
Well, let's
But I'll
find
just
out
drink it.
together.
Thank you.
Must be the roofie special.
I got a fan here.
You've got a family.
The roofie colada right here.
Yeah.
it is.
Well,
I love that
wanna
you
hear-
love Jodeci.
Sean is
Yes.
lucky tonight.
I
Now, what
want
about
to hear them
karaoke
do
with-
Jackson
Oh, yeah.
now.
Do
Well,
you?
now they're on the spot.
Oh, you're spilling that drink. That's a major party foul.
Well, it was overfilled. It was overfilled.
Yeah, now you gotta. Is that the rule to when you spill
Yeah.
a drink, you have to chug the whole thing?
You gotta check the whole thing.
Listen, look at
Boy, you
this.
shitting me.
Wait, sir, talk about.
That guy looks like he brews meth every day.
Yes.
And he's like,
stand up. Stand up.
I got
Look at
I
this
got
guy.
an
Come
hour off. Look at this guy.
I know him.
Tell
I
me-
know him.
You're a guitar player, right?
No, he's the bus driver from The Simpsons.
That guy
I know you.
is amazing.
You're here.
I mean, he's like,
just
you
happened?
gotta chug it if you spill a little
Yeah.
bit. I'm like,
You gotta
I'm
chug it, man.
It's
the rules.
Yeah.
It's like,
The rules. There's
never heard
there's
that
rules
rule.
that supersede everything else.
yes.
And that's one of them.
That sounds like a rule that was in his house when he was
Chug it,
growing up.
Right.
It's like, his dad's like, you spilled it, son. You better chug it. You ain't wasting good beer. That's
Dude,
like,
I mean, it,
like my dad.
he was on that like quick.
No,
Yeah.
he's very upset.
My dad always let me hold his beer for him, you know,
Thank
because
you.
he was driving when I was little. So he always,
That's it.
I always
Good dad.
knew how to hold a beer from the time I was 4.
Responsible.
Wait,
Yeah.
your dad's here, isn't he?
Yes, he's here. He
He's
was
in
the one
back.
laughing the loudest.
I think he's at the
He's
bar.
our Uber driver back there getting hammered.
Yes, my dad is, touchdowns with Tony is back there. And
Yes.
yes, he went on his first Uber ride today. He's all grown up.
Wow.
He's like, it was real easy. I saw him giving, pulling all this money out to give to the driver. I was like, oh, yes.
Just go ahead and put that away.
Yeah.
You've already paid for it. Someone has.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, okay. Wait, do we get to hear Jackson or no? Yeah, I don't want to put you on the spot. I don't want to put you on the spot.
Let's ask them.
Oh, he's grabbing the guitar and everything.
Oh yeah, baby.
I don't want to make you guys do a little song.
Am I
and
going to
dance.
hold your mic too?
Oh,
Double duty here.
Hold it nice and tight.
Yeah. Like a pool stick.
Man, this audience is on fire.
Okay.
Can I get both? Just sing really loud.
Yeah.
Here, no.
Oh, yeah.
No, I got it. What? This is like college.
Everybody. I've seen that video.
A lot of
I knew you.
This is like Hell Week all over again. Just let them touch it to your face. Yeah. And you'll be a pike. No one.
Of course, cocaine table knows what pikes
evidently.
are.
Everybody knows about the fraternity.
They know the history of pikes, I guess. Get it out of my face. All right. I can't concentrate.
Everybody stop looking at him.
I'm having night terrors right now. All those things in my face. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout.
Yeah.
We've been talking about Jackson ever since that fire went out. Yes, I'm going to Jackson. I want to mess around. I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town. How much of this song do you want to do?
We'll go on down to Jackson. Go on and wreck your hell.
Yes.
Go play your hand, you big talking man. Make a big fool of yourself. Just go on to Jackson. Woo. Go comb your hair.
Straight on a snowball at Jackson.
We'll see if I care.
Good job. That was awesome.
Yes.
Oh, that made all my dreams come true.
Now R. Kelly.
Y'all ever change the words to your songs to be, I know you do. I know. I can tell that
Everybody.
Kiefer at home is just like, I know you change words around at home. And you're like, it'd be funny if we say balls here. Are you going to put balls in my mouth or not? There's no way. Or your breasts in your mouth, I guess. Yeah, right. Sorry.
You gonna fist me?
Yeah, see? I knew it. I knew it.
See, that's why.
I knew it. See? Every songwriter.
You got him.
The worm. The worm was on the hook, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I love it.
It's not my word. That's nature.
It's great.
That's good times. I hope that we'll go to Santa's pub together.
I hope so.
I would love that.
Evidently, they open at 9 o'clock, so
Apparently.
I'm not driving anywhere now. I tell you.
Now, what about you? Do you do that? Like he has Sinatra
Shauna.
Lyrics? No, I just sit back and enjoy whatever he's
making up.
coming up with. Yeah,
I have a few, yeah.
He's actually pretty good at it.
What's one of the? Let me ask you this: best or worst places that you've performed?
Oh, wow.
Go.
Yeah, because John and I are,
You know what? Politically, I can't really say the worst place.
Yeah.
Oh, now you have
It's
to.
tough.
You told me the one story though back before we were.
Oh
a
no,
duo.
I do have a worse story.
Oh, good.
Before we had a record deal,
Yes.
there was a gig that came in for me, and it was playing at a pumpkin patch in Franklin. And
Why not?
Fancy.
why not?
Right.
It was around Halloween.
Is Franklin the part that's embarrassing?
It's
A lot of people.
Franklin's in the house.
Franklin is our hood.
Franklin's
We love
here.
Franklin.
Franklin.
yeah. The money's here. The money's here. The rich people are here.
A pumpkin patch in
So
Franklin.
we live in a pumpkin patch.
You
in Franklin.
do. Good job.
It was
You're
tough.
really doing better than I
It was
thought.
tough in the beginning. With all that orange, it was tough. No, we. So this gig came in, and I played for a field of pumpkins. There was no one showed. I had a tip jar out there.
No.
And it was actually, I believe it was Loretta Lynn's granddaughter that got this gig for me. So to hell with her.
Yeah.
And I did this show, and there was, I think there maybe have been 3 or 4 little kids picking pumpkins out, and I made $1 or $2 that day.
Oh
tips.
man, how long did you play?
About before I said F it, I said maybe about 20, 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
It was a 3-hour gig, but I was like, no, I'm leaving.
You just put an autopilot and just get through it.
Did you take a pumpkin home?
No.
Oh.
You didn't even get a pumpkin.
No, I was so mad.
Did you
sad.
play Smashing Pumpkins?
Yeah, I should have.
I would have done that.
That was a debilitating day for me. That set me back a little bit into the depression
As
thing.
comics, we've had those experiences.
Yeah.
Tonight's
What's the
one of
worst
them.
gig you guys ever had?
Worst gig.
Well, for me,
Well,
Not
this
tonight, I
doesn't
hope.
count.
no, we're not counting this. No.
In the past.
Oh man.
I did a gig for 4 people
Oh yeah, at that college,
at a
right?
community college.
He opened
Oh,
for
community
Dwight
college.
Yoakam, and then the next day goes to this college.
I had to do another, yes.
and they acted like they're like,
Well,
oh, that's right, we have a comedian.
They paid me for 2 shows, right? They're like, we're going to do one at noon. We're going to do one at 9:30
Oh, the
p.m.
matinee.
I do the noon one in the cafeteria. It's like this. Awesome. And I go, okay. And she paid me. She goes, this is for both shows. You better come back at 9:30. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go where to go. So I come back, and there is no one there. It's 4 people not sitting together. And I'm like,
They're studying.
no one's there to introduce me. I'm like, I guess I got to go find her. And I walked around the campus, took 2 seconds, found her office.
Because it was community
It's a
college.
community yes. Thank you.
Just one building.
I found her office. I go, hey, back for a second show. And she goes, oh, yeah, that's right. Like she
I forgot you were here.
She forgot.
Yeah.
I go,
Dang it.
I said I was just there. There's only 4 people. Do you want me to do a show for 4 people? She says, you'll do the show. You'll give me that money back.
Oh,
Whoa.
God.
I said, I'm talking to that cherub if you get that money back. I'm here. I will talk out loud for 1 hour before you get that money back. So I went on stage. First thing I did was apologize. I said, I know you guys aren't here for a comedy show,
What you're about to
but I am being forced to talk out loud for 1 hour. Feel free to leave. I'm doing this. And it sucked both.
Yeah.
I will say this. So we get to play shows all over the country and the world or whatever else and hide behind songs
Yeah.
because they're already pre-written.
Yeah.
We know how it's going to go. But these guys go out there and do... This is some scary stuff. When you guys came out tonight, I was like, I don't know if I have the nuts to do that.
Yeah,
y'all
that's
put
right.
your hands together for these guys. 'Cause this is
Thompson Square likes us.
this is
We're getting the Thompson Square bump
We're-
tonight.
this
We
is
might.
scary, man.
And then we're getting that table's going to give us a bump.
They've already had a bump. But this is scary stuff, man.
Yeah.
Just going out. Like,
It is scary
it's
when
like-
it doesn't go well because
Yeah.
you can't just drown out the sound of silence
Yeah.
with your
Right,
own
we can't
voice.
just play over it.
Yeah.
It's
Like
still
you just, I did
Ashley
a
Simpson,
gig
you
here.
can't just leave. You know?
yes, that's right. You can't just walk off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't.
You could do the hoedown dance first.
Even though I,
Then-
even,
You're talking about SNL, right?
but
Yeah.
I will say this: I'm a massive Ashley Simpson
I
fan.
love Ashley Simpson.
Killer stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway,
Why are you winking at me?
I was thinking of you in high heels.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Philippines.
I did a gig here in Nashville for my friend John Rich, who we were talking about earlier. He brought me out when I first met him to play his 31st birthday party here. And when I first met him, I was
time ago.
waiting table. Yeah, it was a long time. It was, it was when
30 years
it was
ago?
before I was even roasting. So he basically brought me out to roast all of his friends, and I didn't really know what roasting was. When I first met him, he was like, he heard I was a comedian. He was like, I love comedy, and I said, I know you ordered a Chardonnay because he was like, I was his waitress, and so he's like, can you write songs about country music artists? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm really good at that. I had never written a joke about a country music artist, but I wrote him I sent him a joke every day for 6 months so he wouldn't forget about me. And he brought me out here to perform at his birthday party, and it was it was like right in the height of Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. And I get up on stage, and the very first joke I say, I see Kix Brooks like sitting straight ahead. And I go, oh man, Kix Brooks, I'm a huge fan. But I never remember which one is Brooks and which one is Dunn, which one has the mustache, which one doesn't, which one actually tames the white tigers, and which one doesn't do magic at all. I always forget. Yeah, you guys have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
He did not at that moment, And basically every single like famous person in Nashville is there, and they all just like look at Kix as if to be like, is it okay if we laugh? And he's just like arms crossed, negative. And I was like, did you not think that was funny? And he goes, no. And I go, well, maybe I didn't tell it right. I'll tell it again. And I told it again, and then at the end I go, it's just easier to remember y'all are lovers because you can't spend 20 years together and not at least make out on the red dirt road. And it was downhill from there, and literally the band started playing cricket noises.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. And Brian McKnight came up after me because him and John wrote like one, you're not get a drink, whatever. And he was like, well, I guess I got to clean up this mess, right?
Oh.
And then I got so hammered, and me and Tanya Tucker made out at the bar.
Woo!
Because she thought I was funny.
That's a good ending.
Yeah. But cut to like, whatever, there was like 3 or 4 at his 40th birthday party. I was here to perform, and I said that same joke to Kix Brooks, and he died laughing. So a lot of it is just like the confidence that you have in telling the joke, and I just didn't have the courage.
And the amount of money you have at that point.
Yes, and the amount of fucks you care to give. Yeah. Because I don't give a shit anymore.
I'm so rich.
No, I'm just saying I don't care. Like,
Right.
You can't ruin my career at this point. I've done enough to myself.
Yeah.
Go ahead and try, Kix. You ain't done nothing I've done.
Now, what about you? You got a nightmare story on stage?
It was her wedding day, and she was walking. They
That
had your
escalated
back.
quickly.
That was nice.
Well, when you mentioned nightmare on stage, the first thing that came to mind was Kiefer about to slide off of the stage.
Oh.
What?
Like, yes, he.
Is he doing the electric slide?
No, it wasn't the electric slide. He. We were actually, you did fall.
The electric slide.
Falling on stage
I'm
is
good at
like
that.
my biggest fear. Like,
Right. It's easy to
absolutely
do
my biggest
because
fear.
you can't. The lights are in your eyes. You can't see. Everything's dark.
yes. So we were in Deadwood, Colorado, or South Dakota. I'm sorry.
Deadwood, Colorado. Beautiful place.
I was like,
And
Good HBO show, by the way.
Beautiful place.
Deadwood was my nickname in high school.
Almost like South Dakota.
Sorry.
She was like, no, I got that. I got that.
Mine.
You're too slow, John. That's mine.
Yes.
Sorry.
Serve up another one,
I
Sean.
want her to take that one. I don't want to say I'm Deadwood.
so we're in Deadwood, and Kiefer steps off of the stage onto a big sub, like a big bass
Well,
speaker,
I stepped in between it.
and slips and falls and
Right on the nuts.
Oh.
Yeah. Scissored.
No shit.
Scissored
And
the stage.
I could not stop laughing. Like, it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. It was really bad, and I felt bad for laughing, but yeah.
Because she doesn't have nuts.
But
She
she's
doesn't-
still talking about it and laughing.
She doesn't
at it.
understand nuts, guys. Can I hear you know what I'm talking
it's
about?
One of the worst
They don't
things
understand
of
that.
all time.
No, it's
Oh,
Now,
God.
now did it actually? Sometimes some are worse than others.
well. No,
Is this a bad one?
I still have them.
Good. Okay, this is
If
still has his
that's
balls.
what you're
everybody.
watching. If that's what you're.
Did you
No.
just tell people
Yeah,
to applaud
yeah,
that he
clap
still
for it.
has his
Clap.
nuts?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got his balls.
Yeah, that was probably.
That was a pretty bad,
Well,
nightmare
yeah.
for me, yeah. I'm married to him.
You're like, wait, I'm out.
What am I gonna do?
need those balls.
She's like, what am I gonna do with that now? You know, there's only one.
Now, what's next for you guys? Are you on some massive worldwide tour that stops in Nashville for one night just for the Friday podcast, and then you're off to Germany or something?
Well,
this is actually the highlight of the year. Then we're just pretty much.
It's all
We have
downhill.
our fine new music that you bought.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you guys got it yet? It's great.
You lying bastards.
Wow.
It's the
You
two people
lie.
who are here
No,
with
don't.
us.
But I'll
No.
send it to you. I already paid for it. I'll just
Oh,
send it to you.
no.
It's amazing.
He's burning CDs backstage right now. He's selling for $5.
Wow.
I love Millionaire, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great song.
Thank you.
And the whole album's great. But
Well, we
Thank you.
released half the album. The second half is out June 1st. We're doing a vinyl thing. And
Okay.
doing what we
It's
wanna
our
do,
first
so-
studio album like in 5 years, so
yeah,
we're
go
really
get it.
excited
Wow.
about it. Yeah.
I was confused because, no shit,
Thank
I
you.
actually tried to get all of it and only half of it downloaded.
right.
I thought I had it back in that. So you're telling me that that's
It
how it's
wasn't-
supposed to be.
Yeah, no,
I'm only supposed to get half.
yeah, only half.
Okay.
It's half price.
John's
Yeah.
like, the Wi-Fi must not
Yeah.
be good in
I
here.
was like,
This damn dial-up.
I still
I'm gonna get 5 songs or something.
I
well,
want the
this is a
Starbucks.
ripoff.
I hate Thompson Square.
God.
I hate Thompson Square.
Yeah.
The
It's not
Thompson
squared.
twins.
Those Thompson stations.
Do you remember the Thompson twins?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know the song?
We saw them in the airport.
Hold
one.
me now.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Oh,
Oh my
there
heart.
she does it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The Coke
Tangent.
table was right there.
Oh, won't you stay with me? That's what we're doing. We're going to Stennis Pub. We're not going to play any of your stuff. We're going to do all
Thompson
covers.
twins.
We're just
Thompson twins.
No,
Yeah.
we appreciate the plug though, because it's the first time we've had in 5 years, and
It's really great.
some things were voluntary in the last 5 years, some were not. But the coolest thing that we've done in the last 5 years is have a boy. We made a
Come
baby.
on.
We made a
2-year-old.
baby,
They have a son.
and his
This
name
was
is
before the Deadwood incident.
yeah,
It's the best thing they've put out.
That's why you were worried. You're like, wait a minute, I need those balls.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, he'd have like 3 hands. But
So we got a third Thompson.
yeah.
Nice. What's his name?
Third Thompson. So his name is Cooper. He just turned 2 years old in January, and he's the love of our life and the
Oh,
center
that's
of our
great.
universe. And it's just, so it's been the album's called Masterpiece. The masterpiece was written about him, and
I was going to ask you about
yeah,
that.
it wasn't a cocky thing like this is the best shit ever.
Well, I was wondering. Yeah, okay. I didn't know.
My parents have never called me
No.
a masterpiece.
There's just a, he's a real piece.
It's another word that starts with an M.
we're a piece of
Mistake. No,
Oh,
you
come
guys
on,
are
Miami.
so sweet that you actually think that they would say that. I mean, come on, look at
Her
me.
dad's right there.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
So nice.
All right, you guys have been
No,
great.
Masterpiece is a great song.
Thank you.
Also
Thank you.
love, Let's Do Something Stupid?
Let's do something stupid.
Yes.
So let's
Oh.
do something stupid is a true story. When I
Can
was,
you talk about it?
Well, I guess
That's
It's
when
about
you
the
decided
girl
to have
that's
a
in the
baby?
Philippines now.
it was about the girl that I was dating. I met Shauna, and I was like, I'm still with this girl, but we've broken up, but it's like still in a very violent stage. And she was like, well, I think we should just do something stupid and just go ahead and get into it, So it was
Boom.
cool. So I was like, oh yeah, okay.
So what is
And,
the stupid part?
So the stupid thing was just getting together, and starting a relationship when there was still a potential,
Yeah.
murderer. So she's a great girl. Yeah.
We still talking about Ashley Simpson?
I don't know who we're talking about.
I'm lost.
But yeah, that song I wrote that with Jason Lenning, and it's one. It was actually the first song that we ever wrote together, and he's brilliant, and it was a amazing process to go through this whole thing, and just be able to record the songs that we wanted to, and we did this whole album for our fans. We didn't have anybody else telling us what to do.
That's great.
We could cut whatever song we wanted to. We write whatever we wanted to. And as an artist, it's really a liberating experience to be able to do that. So,
Yeah.
and the fans are talking right
and
now.
I'm sure the fans thank you for that.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So, John Marks at Spotify is playing the crap out of the song "A Love Like This" and "Millionaires," and Sirius XM is playing Masterpiece. They're all playing different stuff, and then we're just like, "There's no rules, man. Just play it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Just get it out."
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for consuming it. It was
Yes.
good, yeah.
Go
The album's
consume
called
it more.
Masterpiece. It is out now, and then the rest of it comes out on
June 1st.
June 1st. So
Yes.
that's very exciting.
Yeah,
And I
what
have
do-
to mention too, today is Wednesday, and Kiefer and I typically do what we call Wino Wednesday on our Facebook. So if anybody's, I think we're streaming right now on our Facebook. So all of our Wino Wednesdayers out there on our Facebook.
Is that it right there?
Yes.
Hey, Thompson Square fans!
This is our Wino Wednesday for the night.
My name is Sarah Tiana. That's John Reap over there.
Yes.
So we started this. I feel the Coke table's chiming in, man.
Yeah.
I want to know what you're laughing at. You know?
It's a 5
Oh no,
second
they
delay.
just saw a
It is.
coaster.
Like,
Once you start,
There's a coaster on the table, and
it's
they're like,
singing the national. Straws.
straws. I love straws.
Straws. They help me suck liquid out of glass.
I like putting straws on my nose.
I think that one of my favorite jokes about, speaking of Miami table cocaine, Argus Hamilton, which we know and love,
Yes.
might have one of the best cocaine jokes of all
Argus
time.
Hamilton is
I don't have
in
any.
his 70s, and he's like the oldest member of the Comedy Store in LA, and he still performs there.
Still,
every night.
and
Yes.
submits jokes for many Tonight
Yeah.
Show, that kind of stuff. And he's a Southern guy.
Yeah.
His joke is like,
Oklahoma.
I don't like cocaine. I just like the way it smells.
Great joke.
Argus Hamilton, everybody.
Argus Hamilton. You were going to say something else before.
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's take one question from the crowd, and then we'll wrap this puppy
Okay.
up. Anybody want to ask Thompson Square question?
Besides
No?
meth
Okay,
head.
great. Let's,
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Thank you all for coming
You
out tonight.
absolutely can ask a question because
Dude,
Are you going to chug it
Oh,
or
he's
what?
still-
Are you going to
Are you going to chug it or not?
No, don't.
You don't have to. Oh,
I know I don't have to.
I ain't gonna stop him.
But I will take a nice.
You
Okay,
don't-
so
you
that's a
don't-
no.
I will take a nice sturdy drink. Though.
Yeah, there you go.
Kiefer, I'm a little disappointed because when Sarah asked you if you ever write songs that are like, well, she didn't say
Funny.
dirty, but like
Oh, yeah.
alternate versions.
Right.
You do have a
Oh
song.
my God, it went
that-
away.
He did chug it. Oh, you didn't even see it happen. He's also a magician.
Wait a minute.
There's.
Wow.
That was for you, my friend.
The burp was more for you, the meth head guy.
Bird,
Wait,
is,
no,
burp
bird is
too.
the word.
Please finish your thought, Sean.
Okay,
You were-
yeah.
Yes.
Sorry,
So, Kiefer can tell the story a little bit better than I, but
Yeah.
you should really do your song.
Yeah. I don't know
wanna
if he
brag.
can talk right now.
Oh. Yeah.
What?
Do you want him to do the
You should do your
dirty
song.
song?
The dirty song
Kind
that
of talked
you wrote
about?
when you were really trying to write a serious song, but you wrote the dirty
doggy.
doggy song.
Who said that out there?
Oh. It might have
Somebody
been
out
somebody
here
that
said it.
works.
Um,
No?
I stopped singing this song. I retired this song a
Oh.
long time ago because
Sorry, guys.
because it was.
You want me to sing it?
Do
Yes,
it.
please.
Do it.
Is it on?
Bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay, doggy dogs in the motherfucker. Hi-yo.
Oh my God.
We are at Zany's. I feel
No,
that's
I'll
appropriate.
do it if you want me to.
Let's totally do it.
I don't want it. No,
And that's
no
how
pressure.
that's how we'll end this.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
So we'll end it as he's playing this song, but finish it. Yeah. We did not rehearse.
You think?
All right, wait. How many microphones do you need for this one? I feel.
You're double fisting. It's just like college. So I wrote this song with a friend of mine named Willie Mack, and I'm a huge dog lover. And this day that we were writing,
Nope.
Uh-oh.
There's a short. I knew there was a short.
they're short. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
So we were writing a song, and I saw our little Yorkie was on the corner of the sofa, and the AC unit was hitting him in the face, and his hair was blowing back like a model. And I was like, man, what God damn. Here, Shauna, put 3 in your hand. You know. Here.
Okay, here we go.
Just like college. She's got 3 in her hand. Whoa. I like you guys. So I was wondering, I was like, man, how cool would that be to be like living a dog's life? You know, How cool would that be to be it? Because you don't have to do anything. You sleep all day. It's just, I've never had a dog smoke pot, but
Yeah.
maybe.
You have to make them do that.
Someone just said, you just smoke pot all day. I'm like, I've
No.
never had a dog smoke pot, but that'd be a cool trick.
That would be nice. Come home and see them just toke it up.
That'd be a little doggy
Like,
bong.
how did you get that thumb?
A little doggy bong, yeah. So this song's called Doggy Style.
Woo!
Yeah. I'll take a dump in your front yard. Piss on the tires of your new car. Chew up your shoes and pull out all the trash. I'll be as bad as I can be, 'cause I know you can't stay mad at me.
It's rain, I think. You just
I'm
made
just
the
making sure it
Lord
wasn't a
cry with
tornado,
this
man.
song.
I was getting ready to like get the hell out of here.
You gotta end it with Purple Rain now.
Y'all. Good luck, everybody. I'm out. I'll be as bad as I can be, 'cause I know you can't stay mad at me. Yes, I love this life I have. I've got a bitch on every corner. No gate can keep me in. You can stick that leash where the sun ain't never been. Yes, I'm the envy of every man. I lick my balls because I can. Then I'll lick your face and watch you smile. Yes, I love living life doggy style.
Yeah.
There's more. Well, I just wag my tail and grin when you think that's mud you're tracking in. And I'll be hiding when you catch a whiff. I want a treat, but don't make me beg, or I come over there and I hump your leg. Life don't get no better than this. Everybody. 'Cause I got a bitch on every corner. No gate can keep me in. You can stick that leash where the sun ain't never been. Yes, I'm the envy of every man. I lick my balls because I can. Then I lick your face and watch you smile. Yeah. Yes, I love living life doggy style. I rewrote the bridge on the way over tonight.
Oh, yes.
I'll wake you up at 3 a.m. a yakking. You'll look at me like, what the hell just happened? So I've got a bitch on every corner. Woo! No gate can keep me in. You can stick that leash where the sun ain't never been. Yes, I'm the envy of every man. I lick my balls because I can. Then I lick your face and watch you smile. Yes, I love living life. Yes, I love living life. I love living life doggy style.
Yay!
Yeah.
How about Thompson Square, everybody?
That was amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Thompson Square.
Thank you to Kiefer and Shauna.
Thank
Make
you.
sure you buy their new album.
Yes, please.
Yes, and
And thank you for listening to another amazing, awesome episode of
Fried.
Thank you! Everybody!
I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of my precious child, and know a mother's love